Hey guys, Adam here, and I hope that you have had a Merry Christmas as we think about the new year coming in just a few short days. I hope that you are spending time to reflect on all that has happened and all that you've learned throughout this year. And so I wanted to send you a video that gives you 3 questions that you can just use to reflect. And so I would encourage you to take about 10 or 15 minutes and get alone and use these questions to really think about this year and all that it has. Jesus calls us to live life intentionally, to live life on purpose, to reflect, to be thinkers, and to live life for a purpose and a mission. And so if we don't stop and think, then we are missing out on the opportunity to grow. And so here's the first question. What has 2020 taken from you? When we say 2020, we could mean a lot of things, and certainly there are a lot of different things that could apply to your family when we think of pandemics, when we think of hurricanes, and just all that a single year can hold. And the reason we ask this question is it's important that we grieve our losses. I think a lot of people have experienced a lot of loss this year. There's something unifying about that, but there's also something heavy, and we need to grieve. And so think through that. Maybe make a list of just what has this year taken from you? What has it cost? What are the things that we have lost? If we don't grieve those, then we're short-circuiting the maturity process. And so take time, and it's okay to take as much time as you need, but grieve those things that you've lost. The second question is this: what has 2020 not taken from you? We have seen just an abundance of resiliency this year. People who, in the face of great trials, have discovered that there are some things that God gives us that can't be taken. God's grace in our lives, salvation, fellowship, relationships, influence, all sorts of different things. And we know that no matter what this year you faced, that there are some things that it didn't take, that the pandemic didn't take. And we need to be reminded of that because that too helps us to grow, and it helps us to be encouraged. And then this third question is, what has 2020 or what has this year given you? And this may be a question that we don't really want to think about, but in every trial, in every circumstance, in every season of life, we have an opportunity. And this year, I really think we've been given the chance to trust God, the chance to depend on Him, the chance to lean on Him, the chance to see if He really is good, if He really is going to take care of us, if He really is all that He says He is. And my prayer is that will lead you to greater faith. But what has this year given you? There's a lot of things that could look like, a lot of ways to answer this. I hope that you take some time to think individually, and then maybe take some time to have a conversation with another person. I think that's an incredibly beneficial thing to do. Parents can do this with students, students with parents. You can do this with friends, co-workers. Let's take time to encourage one another, to think deeply about this year, and to ask God to guide us as we look at the year to come.